It's interesting to recall that at the end of the First World War, there was a proposal to put in a constitutional monarch in Syria and the Lebanon, and he was rejected, and I think he went to Iraq instead. And Iraq was a successful constitutional monarchy until the military, under Nasser's influence, rose up and destroyed the monarchy. They murdered the monarch, they murdered the royal family, right. And they introduced a series of terrible dictatorships into what had been a reasonable constitutional monarchy in which there was a relatively free press, there were open elections. It wasn't perfect, but it was a civilized political system which was replaced by some terrible dictatorships in Iraq.
You only know what is really best for you until it's gone and it's too late. I come from the inner west of Sydney, a highly culturally diverse community with, people from all walks of life, from all different countries across the world. And it's no secret that I am a strong constitutional monarchist, and that is normally a very hot topic when I talk to people, and, a very interesting topic of discussion. But when I speak to people that come from backgrounds such as Greek, or people from Hong Kong, or people from, even Mauritius, the first thing they say is those were the days where constitutional monarchy was in our country, and that system ensured that the laws and rules made were for the people. And unfortunately for people, that come from countries that were former constitutional monarchies and they no longer have that system of government, they can only dream of it, as a wonderful time and a wonderful system.
These are effectively focus groups which you're undertaking are showing you that there's not the great support for constitutional change in terms of removing the crown from the Constitution. Is that what you're saying?
That is correct. Well, that is correct, because the 1,000-year-old system, or over 1,000-year-old system, which was designed to have the crown at the center of the system, to simply just, pick up the crown and push it away, isn't what the system was designed for. It was designed for somebody to be impartial. Not if a president was to be elected, they would have to be elected by a short list of candidates from the politicians themselves. Therefore, it's still a politician's republic. The system of government which we have at the moment has the crown at its center, who is above the law and impartial and able to ensure that everybody is, in performing their duties with due diligence, and isn't, appointed by the politicians themselves.